Yo, what's going on, everybody? Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. We are on part 2 of things you could do while you wait for the new update and things that you can do to prep for the next update. Now, if you guys do enjoy this video at all, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We have like 23 days left until the next update. It's going to be massive. I got you covered with guides and literally every bit of news, everything you could possibly need with the new update when it drops. So please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in that. And also, if you're interested in part 1 of this series, check the comment section or the description below, and I will link part 1. But let's get started. So one thing that you can most definitely do, if you haven't noticed by my outfit, is go ahead and get your Christmas area decorated. Now, I know not everybody celebrates Christmas, so this isn't going to pertain to every single one of you, but next month is going to be a busy month, and the last thing we're probably going to be doing is doing a lot of decorating, because we are going to be actually going out and exploring the new content. If you get the expansion pass, there's going to be so much to do, and you don't want to have to like backtrack and do some decorating. So I am actually doing my Christmas decorating for next month. That way I don't have to worry about it. And I'm just going to do one biome with Christmas, which I have chosen as my plaza biome. And I will do a full tour later on. It is not finished yet at all, but we got like a winter wonderland on the right side. And then we have a bunch on the other side. Got a little hot cocoa stand. We got our little festive table. So this is just a quick little sneak peek at what I got going on. And yeah, I highly recommend, if you are in the Christmas spirit already, like I definitely am, you could go ahead and tackle this. That way you don't have to worry about it until later on. Now, the next thing that you could do, and I'm not trying to plug myself on this one, even though I would absolutely love for you to do it, you could definitely get yourself into a community server, whether it's Discord, whether it's over on the official Discord or mine, because with multiplayer coming, trading, this is something I highly suggest you guys do, is get yourself situated in a server that you're very comfortable with. That way you can be trading some items if you want, maybe make some new friends, have people come and visit your valley. It's going to be so much easier, because I don't think there's going to be any in-game like looking for a group or anything like that. I would be 99.9% sure that is not going to happen. And I will say my Discord community is very, very welcoming, so you definitely could join us over there and make some friends. You could join today, gives you a few weeks to mingle. And also, I understand it, a lot of us have anxiety when it comes to stuff like that. I have an anxiety when it comes to things like that, and my Discord server, the people in our community have helped me out a lot, and I know that it would be a good spot for you. So you can head over there. We are going to have some trading channels up and running a little bit later on in the month, a little bit before December 5th. But we're going to be listing like different stuff. That way you can actually like do some trades, or if you see something in your scrooges shop that's really good, you don't have it, you could just go and list it and then maybe trade with someone else. So I actually put this in part 1, but I highly emphasize, with multiplayer coming, that is not a feature you're going to want to miss out on. So we got a safe space over there. It's heavily monitored, and we would love to have you. Now, number 3 on things you could do, and I don't know if all the excitement of everything that's going on, if you forgot or not, but we have our boy Jack Skellington joining the valley, and we absolutely need a place for him. Now, we still don't know what his house is going to look like, but you could make a little placeholder. Now, this is my Forgotten Lands. I'm assuming his house is going to give little, like, you know, Halloween vibes, dark and gloomy. So I am going to place him over here somewhere. I have Skeletal Hill that I originally had as a placeholder right there, but you know what? I don't know what his house looks like, and I wish you could rotate the houses at an angle. That way it would like fit in perfectly here. I have a little path, but I don't think I'm going to place him there. I think since we love him so much, he needs his own area. So I'm probably going to put him in this section here and try and fit it in. I don't know if it's going to be his house. Is it going to be like Sally's and the doctor's house? I'm not too sure. But I do remember them saying that Jack, when he like joins the valley, he is going to be joining through like, I forgot the exact words, but it was like one of the spookier biomes. So I imagine it's going to be over here. So I'm imagining that's the kind of vibes that his house is going to give. So I'm going to place it here. Doesn't mean you have to. You definitely can't, or don't have to. As you can see, you can convert any biome into anything you want. Like, I literally have a winter wonderland going on in my plaza, which doesn't really make sense, but I think it looks pretty dang good. So if you have a fully decorated valley, maybe find somewhere you think you might want. It could be that like tall skinny house that he has, and I'm sure if that's the case, we could find somewhere in here. But definitely let me know also if you guys already have an idea as to where you're going to place your house. I would love to hear about it. That way I can maybe decide if that's what I want to do. But I'm just so excited that we have Jack coming to the game finally. Now, number 4 of things that you could do is to pick up literally everything that you're not going to have like down during the update. So if it's not something you want it to be there, go ahead and pick it up. So like, for example, I have this bike here. This was my setup for this week's Dream Snaps with Wally's Garden. I don't need this stuff down. I'm not going to keep it here forever. So I'm going to go ahead and pick some stuff up, because you never know when you're going to need these items to actually decorate with. And it doesn't have to be just like, you know, this setup that I have. If you've made a Dream Snap setups and it has a bunch of items that you don't have in your actual inventory, now would be the time to go through your valley and just start picking up everything. Like, I got the rusted bench there, and pick up all these pots. That way it's in your inventory, so you know if you have it or not, because you are going to be doing a lot of decorating in the next biome. Even if you're not a decorator, we're going to have a lot of houses to place down, and we're going to want to put some items down, and you're not going to want to have to keep hopping back and forth between valleys. That way you just have everything already in your inventory. So it's almost like we're doing some inventory around here. Just scan through, make sure you don't have anything random placed down that you don't actually want down and you may need it later. Pick it up. I think I have actually got most of my stuff. I have cleaned up most of my setups from Dream Snaps. I had a full one here I did today. Forgot the volcano stove like that. Pick that up. And just scan through your biomes and make sure that you have collected everything that you might want to bring on over to the next world. Now, the 5th thing that you could do is max out your Scrooge's shop every single day. And I'm not talking about purchasing everything that's in here. I'm talking about using your 25 limit, if you have the money, of course. But go up here and collect everything. Like, every day, collect 25 of random items or of the same items. Stuff that you know is very popular with Dream Snaps, whether it's rock rug, melted candles, whatever. Go ahead, purchase 25 of those. We have many days until the next update, but you never know when you're going to need some of this stuff. And I know when I'm setting up some Dream Snaps, or even when I want to decorate the biomes, and we're going to have a bunch of new biomes to decorate, I'm always running out of stuff, and then I'm stuck. There's literally nothing worse than being stuck, wanting to keep going. You have so much creativity, so much inspiration flowing, and you have to stop for the night because you don't have the items and you can't purchase it. So this is like a hot ticket item right here, the pumpkin carrot planter. Go ahead and grab 3 or 4 of those, you know, like go ahead and get some more of these trees here. We already know the biome is like a lagoon. We have a desert one, and then we have like a forest one. So you can look through here, stuff you think that might fit in that theme. And that way you have them good to go and they're ready for you. Definitely some of the more like important stuff, things that you decorate with a lot, is for sure something you want to do. These right here, at one point I bought 25 of these, and it is paying off today, because as you've seen, I put a lot of these clouds, a lot of these snowy ones over there in my plaza. Had I not done that, I would have had to stop today and I wouldn't have got as much done. So we have a lot of stuff to decorate coming up, so make sure you're maxing out Scrooge's shop. And while I'm in here, let's take a look and see if I have anything new. Oh my, we got lounge pillows from Tangled just in time. Of course, always check your Scrooge's shop. You never know, like that item is going to come in perfect for next month. I am so happy. We got a white modern couch. I'm not going to hype this up. We both know that's trash. Terrible. Also, I have never liked walk down this way. I feel like I'm doing everything in reverse right now. You could also collect all the items here in the shop too. That way you have duplicates. You never know when you're going to need something. Also, shout out to the Black Starry linoleum tile floor. It's cheap. I think it's common, but I've never seen it in over a year of playing. So I'm going to take that. I'll take this. And we got a counter here. So it was a pretty good day in Scrooge's shop for me. Double check your shop. Like something like this you might not think that you need. I'm gonna pick it up. These things look good just hiding in between like bushes or something. I actually do that kind of stuff a lot. I could show you here in my plaza. So check Scrooge's shop, max it out, and purchase as much as you can, as long as you have enough gold. See, I like to place little lamps in between here. It is daylight, so it's hard to tell. I have another one right there, but they're just nice little touches, so I try to pick up as much as I can. And last but not least, you should probably start working on your challenges, not just for some Dreamlight, but actually working on your challenges through here. You know, your village, your mining, like any of these Dreamlight things, not necessarily just the Dreamlight duty, but some of these, because with the next expansion, it's almost like we're getting a full, like another game. And I think they're going to do an overhaul of a lot of this stuff. I think they're going to give us a lot more of these challenges to complete, so you don't want to be behind. Some of them are actually very simple. I think a lot of people just don't think to actually look through them. And if you do, you may find some that are actually a little more simple to do, but they do take a while. So like here, I could still be giving friends their favorite gifts. I've been slacking on it. I only got 120 out of 180. And I also got to feed a lot of the companions. This is something I am working on. I'm making sure that I get every single companion. And if you notice, after like last week, I didn't have too many companions. I've been working on it throughout the past week or two. And my collection is getting a lot bigger. So I really don't have too many more. I think I have like 9 left. So this is something I'm going to be working on. So go through your menus. Start collecting as much as you can, because we are going to have new items, new gems, new everything. Probably new challenges, and just to be safe, it's something you could work on if you're ahead of the game. Now, as always, you definitely don't have to rush this DLC, and I'm not planning on rushing it either, but there's a difference from rushing it and being prepared, and I definitely want to be prepared for the next update, so that's what I'm striving for. Definitely take it at your own pace. This game is yours to experience, and we are here along to help you with the ride. So I hope you guys have a really wonderful, wonderful day. I will see you all in the next one.